Okay. Pleasure. What's the difference between pleasure and happiness? Okay. I think offhand, I would say that pleasure sounds more superficial. Sounds much more of the physical senses. So, what's pleasurable to the touch, to smell, taste, that sort of thing. Though I wouldn't necessarily limit it to that, but happiness, I think, is probably a layer or several layers more deep. Actually, the distinction I think I'd make is maybe between happiness and fulfillment. And I don't know if you want me to take the question in that direction, but that's probably, fulfillment for me is probably the thing I seek the most, even more than happiness. Fulfillment for me is something that may not always be happy. It could be something that's difficult, something that really tests you, but ultimately you get some deep sort of soul satisfaction from. Whereas happiness really is towards a positive, feel-good kind of emotion, and pleasure, I would take it to the level of mostly the physical senses. And I probably, to my own detriment, I seek fulfillment often more than happiness. I find that a lot of things that are, that you work hard for can bring you this deep fulfillment, but you're not always happy. In the end, there's some great satisfaction. But I mean, something like going through a divorce, let's say. I mean, that wasn't a happy, event, and it wasn't a happy pursuit. But in the end, I think it was more fulfilling for me to get out of a situation that wasn't going to positively feed me and be the right match for my life. And as I guess strange, it may sound strange, but as strange as it may sound, at the end of that process, I was deeply fulfilled because I knew I'd taken the action that I needed to, no matter how unpleasant or unhappy, to get to a better place for me. So there was fulfillment, but not necessarily pleasure or happiness.